We are live. Welcome to the Squared Circle. Hollywood J. Williams here. Once again, September 1st, 2015. We got Night of Champions stuff to get to. Raw news and notes. Little TNA, a little ROH, about 70% independent stuff, of course. We're getting there. This is Ruckus, John Zimmerman, Dangerous Dan.
Dangerous Dan.
Welcome back, sir.
Okay.
Once again.
Sunday, the big news. The PWA Squared Circle television title was on the line.
Right.
And a little bit of a Cheshire screw job as opposed to the Montreal screw job.
Is it the Cheshire screw job, or is it what kind of conspiracy? What is going on here? I don't know. I think it's interesting.
Something between Azrael.
Maybe I kind of like it a little bit.
Troy Stevens. I think you were pleased at the end of that.
I gotta say, I was kind of impressed.
Yeah. Azrael and Troy Stevens making some sort of alliance, it appears.
I think it's just mutual respect for one another.
Dickie Moon caught the reminiscent of Jeff Jarrett, caught the guitar over the head.
It's unfortunate that these things happen.
Azrael moved out of the way at the exact right moment, and Troy Stevens got his supposed friend right over the head, and Dickie Moon is completely unawares. So Clash at the Academy 3 is coming up on the 20th of September, and we will see the outcome of the Troy Stevens-Azrael merger meeting. I don't know what we're gonna. I don't know.
Well, maybe Troy Stevens feels as if he was term limited and doesn't feel as if he can be the PWA Squared Circle television champion again, and it's just passing the torch on to the next person, Azrael.
I do not know, but I know Dickie Moon is going to have some revenge to tend to.
Well, I mean, revenge on who? There's two great competitors there, Azrael and Troy Stevens.
That's correct. But the PWA Squared Circle television title was the main event.
Right.
This past Sunday, and we're proud to.
Right. And who better to represent it than somebody that, like, if it can't be Troy Stevens, Azrael.
Yes.
He's such a busy man. I tried messaging him today, see if he'd come down to the studio or call us up.
Right. I think I
hadn't heard anything.
Azrael's not going to go anywhere near where I am. He's ducking. He's hiding.
He doesn't duck anybody.
He's ducking. He's hiding.
Well, he ducked out of the way of the guitar, and Dickie Moon took the brunt of that one.
He took the brunt of that one.
So we will see what happens with Dickie Moon, Troy Stevens, and Azrael.
We shall see. I don't know.
It's going to be an interesting.
I don't know. I mean, you think Dickie Moon's really cut out to be the PWA Squared Circle television champion?
He definitely has heart. He definitely has the heart. And, we've seen him go out there and just put on one hellacious match after another. Mm-hmm. And he's really coming along as a performer. I really love his gimmick. He uses the Beatles as an entrance song, so I love that. So, I got no problem with him. I really think it's fun to see three guys that are that invested in fighting for this right here. The
PWA.
The ultimate prize.
The ultimate prize.
PWA Squared Circle
television title, definitely. And, of course, Saturday night, you weren't around, of course, and Dangerous Dan, you were conspicuous by your absence, of course, too. We traveled up to Enfield, myself, Bad News Bob, Aubrey, us versus them wrestling.
I think somebody else went with you also.
Somebody else, of course.
The camera person.
Can't forget the camera guy, of course.
That's right.
The best camera guy in the business, Mr. Dylan Zimmerman, of course.
Yes, HD footage.
Of course.
No, never that.
Hey now.
But you did secure some seriously interesting interviews. One of which was Matt Stryker, and Matt Stryker. We've been doing this for almost 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And you've done a lot of interviews, you've met a lot of people, you've been on air quite a few times. I have to say that having seen the Matt Stryker interview, that is my favorite piece that you've put out there so far. Yeah.
Right.
I
We don't have
hands
that
down-
ready to air tonight,
Oh,
but
we'll put a teaser out there when you see this. It's
Yeah.
the best thing that Hollywood.
I don't want to quote
Has been
myself and
associated
say next week because in
Right.
the way things are going lately, one never knows.
Right,
but
right.
Matt Stryker was great. T.J. Parker was
C.J.
Parker,
Yes.
excuse me, was another awesome interview, of
Yes.
course. Also, we interviewed one of the greatest, I think the greatest manager on the independent scene right now, Mr. Joseph DiNucci.
Yep.
Had a chance to have a word with him. T.J. Marconi, big guy out of New York.
Yep.
You got to see how he mimics the Undertaker walking on the top rope.
Oh wow.
You got
Old
you got to see the footage though.
Yes.
Dylan got some great footage.
As always.
All right, of course. Up and coming female tag team, the Sea Stars.
Yeah. One of whom is scheduled to call in tonight.
I believe so.
Ashley
I believe so.
Vox.
Ashley Vox.
Nice.
Right. And there's Delmy XO, of course, her partner in the Sea Stars.
Yes.
Interviewed one of their adversaries that night, Ariella Nix.
Yep.
Pleasure to meet her. She's out of House of Glory Wrestling out of New York.
Out of New York. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, big doings.
Big
Jason
doings.
Williams really hitting the independent scene hard.
I know. We're gaining a lot of ground on the independent scene.
Yeah. So you had us versus them. We got some footage from Pioneer Valley.
I have interviews
Okay.
from Pioneer Valley, the last card they had in South Hadley, as well as Revival Pro Wrestling. Got a chance to talk to a couple of the stars of Pioneer Valley at RPW, myself and Dangerous Dan.
Yep.
So we've got that tonight. We got had a little talk with the owner of RPW, of course,
Mrs. Newton.
Mrs. Beth Newton, of course.
Very nice.
Right. So
Very nice professional woman.
definitely. I see RPW going places in the future as well as Pioneer Valley. Definitely.
Yes.
Massachusetts is, if anybody gets the opportunity, those are just two of the companies up in Massachusetts.
Right.
Among others, there's I don't even know if I have a count.
So you did double duty this weekend. You were at us versus them on Saturday, and on Sunday you were at PWA.
Of course, we're getting out there.
Yeah.
Then you live to tell the tale.
I live to tell the tale. Exactly. So probably in a couple minutes,
We'll just run over some news real quick.
We'll just run over some news real quick. I have Night of Champions so far as it stands. Oh, it's only 3 matches so far. You have Seth Rollins defending the WWE title versus Sting,
Yep.
who at age 54, 55, I mean, he hasn't had the belt yet, and that's a point being made among the wrestling community. It's the one that got away or one he never got, however you want to call it.
Right.
You really think he deserves it or not, or you think he needs it, more or less? I don't know. It's debatable. I mean, it's really tough to say who's going to win that one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Night of Champions is not like one of the better pay-per-views. It could be Rollins goes over, and it could be they have a rematch at some other point.
Seth Rollins right now, he's like in the political doghouse with the company.
Really?
His girlfriend had posted some anti-Semitic remarks on Twitter, no, Instagram, one of the social medias. And this is not the first time that his girlfriend has been involved in some controversial social media stuff.
We have a call, actually.
Oh. Let's get to it then.
Let's get to it.
No? You're live on the Squared Circle.
Hello, guys. How you doing?
This is RJ. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
We're doing great. We're just talking about PWA and some of the independent scene. And Jason got an interview with Matt Stryker recently. We're going to show that in the next couple weeks.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Matt Stryker, C.J. Parker.
Yeah, I have some good news too.
Yeah. What's that?
I see my doctor on the 17th, and I'll probably be coming back that same day, and I'll on the 17th on that same day.
That,
So I will let everybody know down here, and I will post it on Facebook so
Yep.
everybody knows. So, we'll be back very soon.
so yeah, in about a little over 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very exciting news. You know, I'm in your corner, brother. I've been praying for you, and wishing you all the health and success in the world with your recovery. And we talk off the air a lot, and I can't be more excited for you.
Yeah, I am too. I can't wait to go back.
So, did you see Sting last night on Monday Night Raw?
I didn't get to watch it, but I caught it up after the show because I have the network on my phone, so I caught
Right.
it up and everything. But yeah, it's looking real interesting.
Yeah.
You think you have any speculation as to who's going to win that?
I would like Sting to win. I mean, I like both Ron and Vince Sting, but I would like Sting to win. And honestly, now I guess they have to confirm that Rollins will be having 2 matches on that day.
Yes, yeah. I speculated on that last week, and sure enough, it come to fruition that he does have to defend both titles. It is Night of Champions, and he holds 2 championship belts, so he has to have 2 matches.
And for that night, all the titles are supposed to be defended. That one night where they're all supposed to be defended. So
Yes.
I figured that he'd be defending the championship.
Yeah, and that's going to happen. Seth Rollins versus Sting, and then Seth Rollins versus John Cena. Or more than likely the other way around. He'll defend the U.S. title first.
Yeah, the WWE Heavyweight Championship is already in the main event.
Yes. And I will predict he'll lose at least one of them.
Yeah, he most likely will. I would like to see Sting take the title. But I don't know, because that's something rare. Really, just should remember that, Sheamus will hold the contract, so I don't know where that would go if Sting were to win the championship.
Yeah. It's a possibility, but it'll be fun. Night of Champions is shaping up to be a halfway decent show as we see it now.
Right.
Yeah, there's like a lot of spectacle going around the wrestling world.
Yes.
People are going from company to company. People are trying to come back to certain companies.
The Dudleys, of course.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Yes, it is. It's the crazy world of professional wrestling, and we love it.
That's it.
Don't we all?
Yeah. And pretty,
And they also too on him on like former superstars and dudes and legends and stuff getting fired or either getting in trouble for certain things that they do.
yeah.
And they catch up with them, so
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy about how come to hear today about Billy Smith.
Yeah, we haven't weighed in on that yet, and we're going to wait until
Right.
there's an actual either conviction or...
I think that, I hope that he can get through all that because, it's not like, it's good to see somebody that, you look up to and, you basically grew up like this to watch.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. We had the pleasure of meeting the man a couple months back
Right.
at the show that Jay Ice put on.
ECPW.
Yes, in Bridgeport there. And he was gracious enough to give us an interview. And, I'll say from personal experience, he was a wonderful guy. His wife, his current wife, was very, very sweet to us.
Mm-hmm.
And, I wish him all the luck in the world. And, of course, justice has to prevail, and we'll see what becomes of it.
Yeah, and I'm trying to attend a couple of shows, so I'm hoping that I can.
Yeah.
In September, there's one show coming up in Stratford.
CTWA.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to go with Harold because he wanted to go down there to go see, and I hope I get to go to that show because I'm really looking forward to the card and all the people that are going to be there.
Yeah. We will see. We will definitely see you soon. I have your pre-order. You put in a pre-order for personal PWA Squared Circle Television Champion T-shirt, and I will deliver that to you very soon, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
There was one other show that they're having in November, and I'm also looking forward to going to.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll cover that when the time comes.
Absolutely.
But we got some clips.
On the break, please.
Yeah, we got some clips to get to. We appreciate the call, and give us a shout next week and give us your update.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
RJ,
you very much.
have a nice evening.
Right.
You too.
Bye-bye.
There's RJ, the incomparable RJ, basically helping us go over the Night of Champions card.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Well, talking about the clips before where our caller gets in, you want to?
Yeah. This person should be calling around 8:30 or after
Yeah,
if she is. So let's go
roll
right
that
to it.
fabulous bean footage.
Roll it.
Ready? Hello, everybody. I'm here with Marshall McNeil. He's the partner of Johnny Idol. He called in, if you guys remember, he called in last week. We're here at South Hadley tonight. Can you tell us what happened tonight?
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened. The Aristocrats, our arch nemesis, come out. They interrupt this country's national anthem, singing the Canadian national anthem. That doesn't fly in our own country. So Johnny Idol and I go out, and we try to put an end to it. And what happens, they get their partner, their manager, whatever you want to call him, Tomahawk involved, start cheating in the match. You think that's going to work on us? Johnny Idol and I come from that world. We know every dirty...
I heard my name. What's going on?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Well, I'm trying to do an interview here with this pretty lady, and you just come...
Well, go ahead. I heard my name. I came in.
Well, what are you, like, a genie? Johnny Idol. You just appear out of nowhere? No, that's all right. You can stay here.
No, I do.
like
I
it.
do, though. Yeah, I do.
You want to say something to the fans?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So,
Cheers.
yeah, I don't have my beer anymore. Thanks. I
You're
already
welcome.
drank it.
You're welcome.
I have to hurry up and get back to the bar. So, anyway, I digress. The Aristocrats, those cheating guys, they took our opportunity away from us, which was to get the PvP Tag Team Championships. And that does not sit well. So, September 12th in Hadley, Massachusetts, boys, come hell or high water, you can bet your bippy you're looking at the next PvP Tag Team Champions. Woo-hoo! What do you want to say? Go ahead, say
We
something.
had one thing.
Yeah.
Let's go get a drink.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Have it, guys.
It's Hollywood J. Williams over here, Pioneer Valley, South Hadley, Massachusetts, Polish American Club. I'm here with 203 Lucas Sharp himself. Long time no see, man.
Long time no see. It's good to see you, and it's good to see you, everybody here on Squared Circle. Now, what you witnessed tonight, I'll keep it plain and simple for you. 6-man tag. These guys take out my partner, Frankie Arion, so of course it becomes a handicap match, 2 on 3. Now what does the 203's finest Lucas Sharp do? He does what he always does when he teams up with the prodigy of the 413 AJ Cruz. We dominated, huh? Until they took cheap shots, until the numbers game caught up, and until they decided to be heels. And then, the moment of glimmering hope. Go on, you know what it is?
What's that? Tell us.
When Frankie Arion comes storming out of the back, saves the day, extends his hand.
Of course.
Saved my life down
course.
here. Right over to Frankie. Frankie takes care of business. We help him out a little bit. 1, 2, 3. We're on top. But it's not over yet, is it?
Nobody thought Arian was going to come back.
Nobody thought Frankie was coming back, but then TKO decides to take a bat to the side of my head. He decides to tombstone AJ Cruz and then lay out Frankie after the match. Is that sportsmanship at its finest?
Wait, they look at it as
Is that a champion at his best? The answer is no. No. A champion at his best will be Frankie Arion when he wins the belt next time we're here. Ain't that right?
Ain't that right?
2,
We'll be there.
3.
This is Hollywood J. Williams for the Squared Circle on Revival Pro Wrestling. Brad Hollister and TKO Ryan.
That's it.
2 members of Team Fuji.
until the street lights went on.
True story, dude. In fact, here's a true story. True story. One time, me and Brad Hollister had a swimming competition. The only problem is the Mississippi River's only so long, so when we got to the end, it was a draw. No clear-cut winner. We have never competed against each other in anything before and had a winner. It's always just been draw, 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 draw. We've been going all night.
So we figured, hey, let's take it to the ring. Let's see what will happen there. And guess what? It was a draw.
Imagine that.
Where was your manager tonight?
He doesn't come out for this sort of thing. The thing is Joey is in a hardcore training right now for his title shot, his title defense.
Of my title,
of his
which isn't
Pioneer
fair.
Valley
I shouldn't
Pro
be
Wrestling
suspended.
Heavyweight
I shouldn't
title.
be suspended.
Should not be suspended. Idle. You're a crook, and you know it. The
know
fix
you're
is
a
in.
crook.
The fix is always
fix is in,
when
Jimmy.
it comes to the close. For some reason, it always seems like the fix is in, man. So Danucci was not here because Danucci had some training.
Intense physical training.
Film review.
Yes.
Proper dieting.
Proper dieting, proper training.
Trying to get him bulked up. a little bit.
Absolutely. He is sleeping 8 hours a night, every night. Every single
Yes.
night.
Gotta get your sleep. Very
Right
important.
now, we've got Joey Danucci training like a warrior.
Clanging and banging.
Hell yeah. He's eating like a lion.
He is an absolute
And we got
machine.
him sleeping like a king, baby. He'll be ready for Frankie Area. As you watch. He'll be ready. He'll be ready. So what were you talking about again?
You guys facing each other.
Oh yeah. So anyway, the thing is me and him, we figure, all right, we'll go in there, we'll wrestle each other. You know, maybe we won't even do anything. We'll go in, we'll goof around, then we'll get out of the ring, we'll go into the back, we'll have a nice laugh about it. And then we kind of got in there, the competitive juices
Yeah, I got a little
flow.
chippy in there. Got a little bit chippy.
Maybe you didn't have to hit me so hard with that.
You didn't have to hit me so hard either. I'm gonna look those bees up, man. You're gonna take those bees to New Orleans, homie. That's my buddy.
That's so you guys did along for 5 more minutes with each other.
No, we didn't need it.
We didn't need it. What do we have to wrestle for 5 more minutes? And I'll be honest with you, pay us for 5 more minutes. You know what I mean? We had the match we were supposed to have. Just because everybody starts yelling 5 more minutes. Once I came to my proper senses, once the
That's the
adrenaline
thing.
had cooled off, the adrenaline was in,
Our tempers are up here.
flaring.
So what we had to do, we're like that. We're buddies. Me and you, two best young athletes that New England has.
What are we going to do? Kill each other now?
Exactly. That is exactly
Together, we stuck together. This is the immovable object and the unstoppable force. Together.
We even finished each other's sentences.
It's amazing. We also finish each other's
Sinners.
Boom. Wow. Boom. Boom. You drink almost as much as you turn?
Next question.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
I keep PG for the kiddies.
Yeah, hey, never say it's all about the kids.
How about the kiddies? How about house
Where
and
do you
love
guys
the
see
kiddies?
yourself in another 2 or 3 years, 5 years?
Top of the world.
Top of the world.
Top of the world.
Touring the
Not
world,
even a question.
kicking can, doing everything that we can.
In that time frame, we're going to be doing a lot of this. A lot of keeping everybody else down. Stay up here. Stay down there. Stay down there. Tell them. Stay down there.
Stay down there.
Stay down there.
Just like that. Sometimes you hit him with the move where I'm like,
And then here I come with the
and that's when the
boom,
goes
stay down.
splat.
And it's boom, stay down.
Done.
Boom.
That's how we get it.
Right, man. So what were we saying?
He's going to go right to the top.
Who's this guy?
Who are you?
This is Dangerous Dan.
Hi, Dangerous Dan. You don't
Is
look
he dangerous? Yeah.
Okay. Go. We'll take that one.
Go.
Ready? Yeah. This is Hollywood J. Williams once again here at Revival Pro Wrestling in Chicopee, Massachusetts. I'm here with the boss lady herself, Beth Newton. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I thank you for allowing us to come in here and be a part of the RPW experience.
Anytime. RPW, it's all about family, and you guys have been here since the very beginning, pretty much. So.
Oh yes,
you're
definitely.
always welcome.
Definitely. So, were you impressed with the card this evening?
I think it was definitely a lot more action, a lot more, a lot more storylines going on that was starting to be built up. We have a lot more interest in bringing in people who are local, but at the same time, very, very hot. So I think honestly the card was very, very good. It was very strong. Things didn't move in there, all those matches. We try to involve the fans as much as we can and try to control things outside the ring as best we can, but we like to make sure everybody has a good time and has the ability to get involved.
Right. So, what about the next card coming up?
Honestly, you're going to see a few of the people that we saw tonight. We're going to go ahead and carry through the used to be last call with the Super Mooch. You're going to see them again. You're also going to see a lot of the New York House of Glory students coming back. And we also are bringing in a lot of Fury students that he's out of New Hampshire. So he's got a lot of good up-and-coming people.
That's great.
So,
That's going to be in West Springfield?
West Springfield, yep,
Once
on the
again.
17th of October.
Definitely. So where do you see this company going in the future?
Honestly, I don't know. It's kind of an adventure to see who's really kind of be standing up and pulling their weight and really throwing things in as far as support and so forth. And depending on how much support and how much we have the fans backing us, we pretty much can take this anywhere we want to.
I have to agree with you there. I had a great time. I stand by this product. I'll RBW, and I'll definitely we'll be back again as always. Thank you very much, Beth.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure.
Definitely. Remarkable interviews there, of course. Beth
Yeah.
Newton, great woman.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Eric Newton, definitely missed by everybody.
Without a doubt.
So she was talking about bringing people that are hot. She was talking about me, right?
Of course.
All right. So we got that straight.
All of us.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
There we are.
Right.
And of course, she's incorporating the House of Glory, which you mentioned, out of New York, and Brian Fury's students out of New Hampshire. So, just bringing in multiple states
Exactly.
into the Massachusetts area, and it's a lot of fun. And obviously, she's a fan of ours as well. And
Definitely.
she mentioned that we've been there. At least you've been there since almost the beginning.
I've been there since the beginning. Yeah, definitely. I've
So,
been there back in the old NEFW days. Now, RPW, of course. They're moving forward. Their next card is in October in West Springfield. You remember, Dan, you went the last time they were in West Springfield at the Clarion Hotel?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Definitely.
We had a good time there.
Oh, yeah, of course. Great after party.
Oh yeah.
Hey, now.
Yeah, I don't think you remember the whole thing, but
Well, the beginning,
the beginning anyway.
Well, when you stay at the hotel, that's okay, because then you can go back to your room and sleep it off. So, that's good.
Yeah, of course.
So.
Right. If you wake up at noon and don't remember anything.
And it was even better because we had the illustrious Aubrey with us.
Oh, of course. Always a pleasure.
Yes.
Indeed.
Definitely. Then, of course, in that you saw the current Pioneer Valley champion, as a matter of fact, Brad Hollister, and another member of Joseph DiNucci's team, stable, TK O'Ryan.
Right. Right.
Pretty much equals.
They're very energetic. And you know what? The 203. The conspirators together again.
Yeah, you did notice that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
And the way you guys you clicked.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure doing business with Lucas Sharp.
Yeah, I'm sure there was some business
Yeah, there was
transaction.
There was just that click.
Well, it's funny we don't run into any wild animals up in
Apparently not.
Hadley or South Hadley anytime we go up.
is making the rounds, so we will see.
We shall see.
We shall see.
What happens.
If Saru ever gets a hold of you,
Mhm.
that'll be a death match in the ring, definitely.
I doubt it.
I'd pay to see it.
I don't sweat a guy. I don't sweat the B plus monkey.
Oh.
He's still the B plus monkey, even though we don't see him anymore.
Wow.
Right.
We don't have the monkey here tonight.
Where's the monkey anyway?
It's getting groomed.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, after the way Jay spanked it last.
Hey
last
now.
week.
This is supposed to be a family-friendly show.
Hey,
We're not going to have any of that.
Hey, we're family and we're friendly. There you go.
So be it. So be it. Of course, you saw Johnny Idol and Marshall McNeil there in that first clip with Aubrey.
Yes.
A little anxious to get over, and, make the rounds, as it were.
Yeah, yeah.
Talking about winning the tag team titles on September 12th at the next Pioneer Valley, but there is some good news about that.
And what's that?
The good news is they're not going to have to wait until September 12th, because as of Saturday night, they are the new Pioneer Valley Tag Team Champions.
Oh, very nice.
As the Pioneer Valley tag titles changed hands at Us versus Them.
There we are.
And they won it in 4 corners with the Faces of Graves, of course. And you see that Freebird roll that Tomahawk was talking about when he called up, I don't think it really worked out too well for them. Tomahawk, I think he had to call 1-800-RENT-A-PARTNER.
Uh-oh.
Because Royalty William King failed to, was not there, let's just say. and he had to get a tag team partner named Lamo, I believe his name was.
Okay.
Whatever, the guy in a lamb mask. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, okay.
And it didn't really, didn't really work out the way that the Aristocrats wanted it to happen. So,
well, the lamb mask or sheep mask is quite popular these days.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
So we saw the black sheep mask come out on WWE recently.
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman, yes.
Braun Strowman, the guy's built like a 2-ton pickup.
2-ton pickup.
Let me tell you.
He might be bigger than a 2-ton pickup. He might be like a 3-ton pickup. This guy was a power lifter.
Yes.
Turned professional wrestler.
Yes. I believe was he in the strongman competition?
He was in the strongman competitions, from what I understand.
So gives Mark Henry a run for his money then.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last WWE performer that was in the strongman competitions that I'm
Right.
aware of.
And he became an Olympic gold medalist.
Yes.
After that.
Yes. And then he became a father with Mae Young. So that's an illustrious career.
Pretty much this Braun Strowman, basically, they threw him in with the Wyatts, basically, mostly because of his looks.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, I'd say that's a good fit.
Yeah, the beard does it.
Now, where's this going to leave Eric Rowan when Eric Rowan decides to come back?
There might be some feuding among the Wyatt family.
You think Eric Rowan's going to come back to the family, or do you think he's just going to go off on his own?
Well, we're going to have to see. Wait and see. I think it would be smart to bring him back and have a feud within the family.
Mm-hmm.
Hence the family feud.
Right, and you've mentioned
Bring
before
in Steve Harvey,
that you wanted to see the Wyatt family grow, so here's that opportunity.
Perfect opportunity.
And, they keep teasing this Sister Abigail, and I'm really waiting to see who they're going to bring in, and bring her into, like, the Divas division, because we don't have a Wyatt family member in the Divas division.
No.
So Sister Abigail would be a perfect fit to maybe knock Miss Bella off of her Divas crown.
Right, I think so. Maybe ruin that whole possibility of her breaking that streak
from AJ Lee
that AJ Lee once held.
See, you heard it here first. Book it. Let's do it.
Right,
Sister
let's do
Abigail comes out and knocks Miss Bella off of her.
Makes you wonder who this Sister Abigail's possibly going to look like.
Well, I've got an idea who it is, but I'm not going to say it at this point.
Well, I hope she's not like the rest of the the rest of the Wyatt family and has a beard.
No.
That would be interesting.
Is this somebody from TNA?
Yes.
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 Because only the bearded ladies at the circus.
Does the name start with an H?
No.
The last name I'm talking about. Uh-oh what?
No.
No.
We'll see who it is. Well, it's going to be an interesting.
I will give you this much. Name begins with an S.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Her?
Yeah.
That's not who I would think.
Well,
it remains to be seen, but I think that Sister Abigail's appearance is going to shake up the whole Divas division, and I think it's going to be fun.
It's going to shake things up. It's going to cause a ruckus.
It's going to cause a ruckus, and as I said, I hope she doesn't have a beard because the bearded lady is in the circus. And Ringling Brothers is coming to Webster Bank Arena on Thursday, October 22nd. So if you want to see an elephant and dog show,
whoa,
go to Bridgeport for the Webster Bank Arena Thursday, October 22nd. Ringling Brothers, of course, right out of Bridgeport.
Well, I get out from time to time, depending on the weather.
Yep.
You get out. You get around.
Yeah, depending on how the weather is that night. Yeah.
Depending on the weather.
Yep, depending on the weather.
What's the weather got to do with it? So if it rains, you just stay home?
Well, no, the rain. I'm not bothered about the rain.
I know where he's going. Maybe a little after the rain. A little,
it kind of rolls in there real slow.
There's a big roll, slow roll.
Slow
At
roll.
any rate, getting back to wrestling.
Getting back, we have I believe we have our call on the line right now.
Here?
Right there, I think so. Not quite yet?
No.
Not quite yet? Well,
No.
any moment now.
Any moment now.
Any moment now, just as long as
Getting back to
Did you
that,
notify?
the card that we were talking about prior, I believe Cena's going to recapture the U.S. title, and Sting's not going to get the world title.
Sting's not going to get the world title.
No.
At least not yet, if he does at all.
No, that's just a teaser.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I would tend to agree with Dan. I think Ric Flair coming on a couple weeks ago and saying that he was okay with Cena, and Cena, the whole thing with Jon Stewart, and Flair comes out and said he was okay with John Cena. He didn't mind that he was going to tie him or break the record. So I think that kind of we had a call.
You had a call.
Yep. I think it kind of foreshadowed what's going to happen.
So the call got dropped somehow.
Somehow. Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Oh boy. Let's see if we can do this again.
Yes.
We got to see if we can do that again.
Yes. But at any rate, I do believe that
They say she's on hold.
nobody,
Nobody?
nothing, gentlemen.
All right, she's going to try again. Okay. All right.
We will try it again.
We
As
shall
I was saying,
see
I
you
agree
again.
with Dan that Sting may not get the belt at this point, and John Cena will take the U.S. title.
What about Nikki Bella and Charlotte?
I don't know. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Good evening. You're live on the Squared Circle.
Good evening.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty good, Ashley. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Doing great. Thank you very, very, very much for calling us. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ashley Vox. This is one half of the Sea Stars along with Delmy XO. They had their first match together this past Saturday night at Pioneer Valley. At Pioneer Valley. Us versus them.
Us versus them.
I'm so used to seeing you at Pioneer Valley, of course. Definitely.
Sure.
So what was going through your mind Saturday night when you were teaming up with Delmy for the first time?
So many emotions. We've been training for 2 years together. We're siblings, and to finally tag team together, I was really happy about it, and I was filled with joy, honestly. And it just felt right. It felt good. We have that chemistry bond together. So it just fit perfectly and natural to us.
Oh yeah, it's somebody you've known your entire life.
I know, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you basically, I don't know if you live together or not, but you're together all the time, constantly, basically. But your opponents were Ariella Nix and Maximum Mecca. So did they give you a really good fight or what?
They put up a good fight. I'm not gonna lie. Maximum Mecca, she's a tough one. She's she's small like me, but she has that aggression. Ariella Nix, it was the first time meeting her on that day.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a lot about her. She's new. She's starting up just like us. So they definitely put up a fight, and they were beating Delmy up. I'm not gonna lie, they were beating her up. And thankfully we came out on top. So that was a close one.
Definitely. You guys going to be teaming up together anytime soon again?
Yes. For UVT, and we're actually debuting for UFO in November, I believe.
UFO.
Yes.
And where is that?
November 19th, I want to say.
And what venue would that be in? What town?
I have to look at my calendar.
I'll put you on. We got time to reach that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll put you on the hook and say you'll call us before then and let us know all the details. How's that?
Yeah, definitely.
That's great. Now, you mentioned that you you teamed up with your sister, and are you a fan of the Bella Twins? You know, here's two sisters in wrestling that are doing very well.
I think they beat us because like they're twins and we're not, so we kind of look alike. But you know, Dami's taller and I'm not. The Bella Twins are, you know, they're funny, they're hilarious. They're good to watch because they have that sister bond like we do.
Yep.
And so it kind of gives us like pointers and such. So yeah, they're good. They're amazing workers.
Well, maybe we'll have to come up with our camera crew and do a show, a reality show with you and your sister, and we'll knock Total Divas right off the air.
That's all.
No way. All the old cats is just like awesome school or like drinking coffee. Like,
So you were trained now by Doug Summers, like you were explaining to me on Saturday night, and are you going to be still accompanying Doug Summers to the ring?
oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
For PvP, September 19th,
Is it September 12th? Is it September 12th?
Oh, September 12th, yes.
And you'll be with Bobby Ocean?
Yeah,
Is that what you said? Okay.
Jason Bobby Ocean. I'll be at ringside.
Okay.
Helping out my teammate.
Yeah, gotta do that. You gotta get that dress off of him. I mean, I think it's hysterical, but
Hey, wait a minute. Why do you want to take a dress
wait
off
a minute,
of somebody,
Jason.
Jay? It's a family show.
It's torture. I'm kind of been having that dress all summer, and it's killing us. We've been losing, and we got to get that dress off. The whole Pretty Woman chants are kind of getting to us, so.
yeah. Or what was that Steven Tyler song they were playing the last time? I remember.
Oh my God.
Now, who inspired you growing up? I mean, were you a wrestling fan growing up watching it? I mean, were you inspired by somebody like Trish Stratus, for instance, or what got you interested in doing this?
I grew up watching wrestling with my dad. I have proof, by the way, because he had me in his arms as a baby, and like Hulk Hogan was on the TV in the background of the photo. So we grew up watching like, you know, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, and Roddy Piper, and so I got inspired by a lot of the guys, a lot of like, you know, Steve Austin, and kind of mimic some of the wrestlers like Big Papa Pump.
Nice.
You know, we would flex and like kiss our muscles, and you know, just bonding. And I kind of like stopped watching wrestling like after high school. Just so busy with like working and things like that. And an old friend of mine got me back into like watching wrestling because I was texting him and I was asking him what he was doing, and he was like, "Oh, I'm watching Monday Night Raw," and I was like, "You're still watching wrestling?" I put it on and I started watching it, and I see AJ Lee. And,
Oh, nice.
You know, we're both like very similar size, and I was like, wow, like pretty shocked about it, because you know they normally have like taller girls and such, and see her on there, it like inspired me, and then I started going to shows, and yeah, and then that's when I met Doug Summers through an indie flyer, and I asked to do a training, and then started off training with him.
Well, for my money, you're much more beautiful than AJ Lee. So.
Oh no, you're way too nice right now. You're being.
Well, let's give her that. She's a lot better looking than Doug Summers.
Right.
So now you mentioned that you grew up watching it with your dad. Is your dad here to watch you fulfill your dream as a wrestler?
He has not yet gone to see any of my matches. He's normally really busy on Saturdays because he does like Bible studies, so he's very busy on the weekends. Normally I would like come home and like tell him like what would happen.
Okay.
I would show him like a video clip, and we he's a very serious guy, so I would show him a video of, like, you know, me wrestling, and he would try so hard not to smile, so but I'm pretty sure he's really proud of me.
Oh, that's fantastic, and it's a wonderful that you know he's here with you to share in your glory here.
Yeah.
Definitely. So I probably asked you this Saturday. Where do you see yourself going in the future?
Right now I really don't know. It's I'm having a lot of fun, and I think that's really important. If anything does happen, it'd be great because, you know, one can dream and, you know, everyone has dreams. But if it doesn't, I'm definitely living life right now. Every time I'm at PvP and the 2 times that I've gone to UVT, like the locker room, the atmosphere is just incredible, and it's just mind-blowing. So and I'm just taking one step at a time. And hopefully I can wrestle like in the UK or Japan. You know, the sky's the limit, so it's all how it plans out and on its own.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Absolutely.
We wish you all the success and the luck in the world. We really appreciate you being with us here on the Squared Circle.
Thank you.
You got the September 12th coming up
With Doug Summers.
with Doug Summers in Pioneer Valley, correct?
Pioneer Valley.
Right.
Up, that's up in Hadley, right?
So, and we'll definitely see you there.
Definitely. I gotta say though, that us versus them, that was their first card. I gotta say that was a pretty good, decent crowd they had.
Oh, that was a great card, yeah.
You're gonna be back working for them again too?
Definitely looking forward to working for them.
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely looking forward. If you talk to Jeremy before I do, tell him I was really, you know, happy with the card.
I will tell him that.
Definitely.
Do you want to shout out to anybody? Do you have a challenge out there? Somebody that maybe your dream match that you'd want to call out?
I don't want to call out anyone right now.
Hey, what's your take on? I'll ask you this final question. What's your take on Ronda Rousey, and where do you think she's going?
What do I think of Ronda Rousey? Oh my God, she's. I have not seen her matches, but she is definitely killing it, and she's opening eyes for a lot of women. And honestly, I have like a little poster of her in my room, and every time I work out, I just like watch that poster because I'm trying to get bigger here. She's doing great. She's doing great.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you very much once again. We won't take up any more of your time, and we will see you on September 12th.
Definitely. Definitely. Thank you very, very much. By the way, I did tell you we're planning a future episode where we cover women's wrestling. If you have anybody you know of that you could be a good guest, you know, besides yourself and Delmy, of course, you guys are always welcome. Just, you know, give me a shout out and let me know.
I will definitely let you know. Thank you guys for having me.
All right. Good
Thank
night
you
now.
again, Ashley.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Ashley Vox, of
What
course.
a wonderful girl.
What a wonderful person. I think we had another phone call on hold.
Not that I see.
Or not that you see?
Nope.
Not that you see. Okay.
Nope. Oh, here it is.
Here we go.
Good
Live on-
evening. You are live on the Squared Circle. Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Ah.
There he is, the birthday boy himself.
Make the birthday boy wait on hold.
Hey, we had a wonderful young lady on the line, and you know, we're not going to give up that for you, my friend.
No.
Happy birthday to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank everybody for the wonderful birthday wishes today. And thank you to Mr. Zimmerman and Dylan for coming out to celebrate my birthday here at American Steam.
Of course, yeah. I apologize for not being able to make it. I was back at the home office getting the notes ready for this evening. But
Hey, you got a wonderful gift today. What'd you get?
Yes, that wonderful PWA Squared Circle television title champion T-shirt.
Yes, yes. And of course, we all have it on today, wearing it with pride. And they are moving extremely fast.
I know.
And I'm going to have to contact our supplier and put in another order. I'm overwhelmed. I've been driving around delivering pre-orders. And I gave you yours for your birthday today, and they're just smoking.
I do have a request for Hollywood.
What's that?
If you could please, Hollywood, after the show, when you bring me the DVD, I will be here at American Steam. If you could please bring a shirt so we can put it on display here at American Steam.
Absolutely.
I'll talk to the shirt provider about that.
You got it.
Right.
You got it.
Now, Tom, you want that shirt signed or unsigned?
You want that shirt signed or unsigned? Huh? we must have it signed.
Oh, we'll do.
We'll do.
Does that mean that the Thunders will have to sign it too then?
Yes.
You're
yes.
part of the crew.
Yes, we will make sure that Tom over at American Steamed is provided with an autographed shirt on the house, because American Steam does sponsor the show.
And we will promote it for you here, and hopefully drum up some more sales to support the Squared Circle.
That's right. Yeah, and all of that's going to go right back into the production cost of our show here. So it's
Absolutely.
working hard.
You bet your life.
You bet your life.
That's what we always say. That's it.
Did you guys touch base on the Jimmy Snuka?
We actually talked to RJ about it, and we're not going to really go into heavy detail until we have all the information. Because it's unfortunate that he's going through it, and hopefully, obviously everyone wants justice to prevail, and we'll see what becomes of the whole case.
Exactly. Just leave it alone for now until we have the facts straight.
Yeah, but it's unfortunate. He did have the cancer scare very recently, and and this is coming up on him, and he's just turned 72. So I'm sure it's very stressful.
Oh, it's got to be.
All right, well, I just wanted to call in, say hello, and thank you guys once again for the wonderful birthday wishes.
Oh, of course.
And, Jay and Dan, I guess we'll see you after the show here at American Steam.
Yes.
You got it, bro.
You got it.
All right.
We'll do.
Okay, thanks, gentlemen. Keep up the great work.
Get those burgers ready.
That's it.
I will.
Good night.
We'll do. Bye.
Oh, sorry. Cut him off by accident.
It wasn't me.
My bad.
See, I wasn't operating the phone this time.
Sorry, Tom.
Well, there's a reason we don't let you operate the phone.
I'm delegating responsibility to somebody else.
Right.
Right, that's all.
Okay.
That's what a good supervisor,
I
a good
managed to get
manager
2 good
does.
calls in tonight.
You did. Right, I want to thank Ashley Vox, of course, definitely.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, what a wonderful girl. And you did have a video interview.
I have an interview with both the Sea Stars.
Right, so we'll have that in an upcoming episode.
In an upcoming episode.
She's got me all verklempt.
I might use that interview when I finally organize this ladies' night.
Yes.
Once and for all.
Right.
Right. It's in the works. It might take a little longer than what I thought.
Yeah, we'll do it. Well, you know what? We got to do it relatively soon before the bad weather sets in, because these ladies coming in from all over the New England area.
Right. There's just so much wonderful talent to choose from out there in the
absolutely
the wrestling world.
The wrestling world.
Right. Yeah. In fact.
And we have another call, John.
Wow, we're just lighting up tonight.
Good evening. You're live on the Squared Circle.
Well, gentlemen. Look at those 3 gentlemen with those fine-looking shirts on there.
Hey, Bill.
It's Bill Thompson from North Haven. I'm back, man.
You're back. You're back.
You're not in Kansas anymore.
No.
I'm not in Kansas. I'm like Sting coming out from behind a black cloak.
Woo!
At Wrestle Raw. If I could drop it through the ceiling there and not fall on Jay, I would try to do it, but I'm getting older. Yeah, look up, because you just never know when I'm going to pop
Who knows? Wow.
Well, now, see, I was going to say you're like Dorothy and Toto. You're not in Kansas anymore.
Right.
You know how-
Under 5 minutes left. This is a great way to end the show with Bill.
Yes.
I know. All right, guys. Hey, listen. I finally get the call in. I'm not. I got like 2 minutes. I know you guys are running late, so with me, I just wanted to call and tell you how handsome everybody looks, and I can't wait to get my T-shirt. Hopefully soon. That's the pose for Facebook. That's what you need. But
That's
I
it.
can honestly say this is one of the best looking shirts I have seen, and if you are not a fan of this show and haven't bought your shirt yet, you need to go out right now and get one. Or tackle John in the hallway of the studio and get one.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
So, hey, real quick, one thing. Jay, this is for you. Are you running the New Haven Road Race?
I should be. Don't quote me. I am most likely. I'll have to let you know a definite on that one.
All right. And if you run it, will you be running with the shirt on?
I might just do that.
There we go.
All right.
Are you going to be running the road
Let you
race?
go, guys. I appreciate you taking the call. I'll try reaching out to you next week.
Are you going to be running the road race?
I am running the 12-miler, and I am still training for the Hartford Marathon.
Nice.
There you go. That's
Nice.
probably what I would opt to do is the 20K to 12 miler if I do end up there.
Well, I'll text you because I'm already signed up, so you better get going.
I will. All right. Thank you
Bill,
very much,
Thank
Bill.
you very much. Have a good night.
Good night.
You too.
All right.
Wow, we're ready to wrap things up.
Yeah, absolutely.
90 seconds. Any real quick thoughts? Anything?
I got nothing. I got nothing to be steamed about this week.
No, not
American
really.
Steams, thank you very much. And we'll
I
get that
think
shirt over
everything
to
went
you.
well
Yeah.
today, and positive thoughts always come our way when we go to those indie shows. And
Again, a wonderful happy birthday to Tom
Absolutely.
Dacey. We love him. Great guy, and couldn't be happier for him. And I was just a guest on his show right before I came here.
Wow.
So double duty.
Double duty. Right. Always a pleasure.
Another power hour here in the Squared Circle has flown by.
Yep.
Been my pleasure to be with Ruckus and our television audience.
It's always been.
I forgot Jay.
It's been your pleasure to sit here with me, of course. Of course,
It's
definitely.
wonderful.
And we'll do it again next week.
We look
Hopefully, we
forward
can
to it.
have that some of that UVT stuff ready,
Yep.
rearing to go.
Definitely.
Definitely.
I want to see that striker video again. That was
You
fantastic.
got to see it.
Awesome.
Can't wait to show it to the audience. I'm Hollywood J. Williams, of course. Good night. Good luck. See you next Tuesday.
Tuesday.